was that Hassan's shop? So, when last we left Ethan, he found a box with various origami figures and a gun. And instead of contacting the police, he opened the first of the origami figures and was led here to the city garage.
Well...
The first figure was a bear, by the way. That's where this comes from.
I really think the theme of this game is, and this is what happens if you don't talk to the police. Your life is terrible.
Well, in all fairness, if the main detective they have on this case is Detective Carter Blake, I could kind of understand not wanting to talk to him.
Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Sounds so awkward.
What was that expression?
You're one of those poor suckers.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are.
2 years.
That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said.
2 years.
Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
Thanks.
Okay, so,
you have yourself a good one, Chief.
the origami
Elevator
killer
at the back of the garage.
has been
3rd floor.
holding
Got
this
it.
car here
Have
for
I been
2
here
years.
before? Don't remember it. A
On
car?
the off chance
Why am
that
I
he
being
would
sent to
one
look
day
for a
give
car?
this trial to somebody.
So I'm guessing he has more trials than, like...
Well, it's never clarified. I have to assume that this is not a repeat trial, or he's had, like, a dozen cars sitting here for the last 2 years, and nobody's been suspicious about it? But that's just... bizarre, to say the least.
There's some very dramatic elevator music.
Did you mean to do that?
What?
Very dramatic elevator music?
Yes.
Okay. Shut the car.
Wow.
So I think we can also safely conclude that the origami killer is also loaded?
Yes.
To be holding this car here for 2 years?
I have to say, I'm a little disappointed that he didn't, like, immediately, like, check the car for anything suspicious.
You mean like explosives under the hood, or... Well, I mean, it's been in the garage for 2 years, and if we assume that the origami killer hasn't come back for it so that he wouldn't be recognized, I would think that the mechanics would have noticed that there was, like, a pipe bomb here or something.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the
I
first
don't know,
right.
I still would have done it.
Oh yeah, I would have checked the hell out of this car. I probably would have broken things open just to make sure.
Just in case the mechanic was in on it.
That's true, that could be. Given how many serial killers apparently live in Philadelphia, yeah, he very well might have been in on it.
Take a left at the next intersection. Keep to the right.
That's
and
not
take
an
the
exit,
first
that's
exit.
just a street.
Also, I would have... I think handing the GPS and making the police drive this car would have been a good call.
Well, I think contacting the police at any point in time before now would have been a good call, but we're not dealing with rational people, are we?
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have...
Well, great.
I don't want to die.
I had elaborate
Not here.
plans for how I was gonna
Not like
die, and
this.
this was not it.
Can't stop my hands shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman.
Wait a minute, how does
It's
he
my
know
only
that?
lead. No turning back
I
now.
don't know.
We haven't even started the hangman puzzle.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son.
Yeah, look at the determination in his face. So, you can see here that there's a refuse
A
option.
lot of good it'll do Sean if I kill myself on
And
this highway.
subsequent trials, you actually can just plain say, I'm not gonna do
Go
this,
the wrong way
and
on
not
the
do
highway
them.
for 5 miles? Am I willing to
You
take that
have
risk
no
in
option
order to
here.
save my son?
Refuse is a red herring.
It's sheer
doesn't
madness. I'd kill a bunch of innocent people. What gives me the right to play God?
He
Even to save
almost
my
talked
son.
himself out of it, but you can't.
I've got to do it for Sean's sake.
And
I have
honestly,
no
of all the
choice.
trials, this is the single one that I would most like to not do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even from a gameplay perspective, but as a person. You know, you look at this and you think, okay, I'm putting a massive number of people in significant danger by doing this. Even assuming that, you know, I don't die. I'm just gonna call it here and see if the next ones don't involve, you know, reckless abandon and possible massive pile-ups and fatalities.
Possible? I would say practically guaranteed.
You would think that, but I guess didn't actually happen.
You still have 4 miles.
Also, this takes
to go
way
before
too
you reach
goddamn
your
long.
Get out of the way!
I'm also kind of wondering if the GPS is precise enough to actually realize if you were...
Yeah, I don't know why he couldn't just, like, drive on the shoulder, the inner shoulder of the other side, and trick the GPS. But, you know, in the far-flung year of 2011, I guess GPS tracking technology has come a long way.
You still have 2 miles.
Also, clearly the correct answer was to do this at, like, midnight? 2 a.m.?
Yeah, well, in fairness to move out of the way. Yeah, they can hear you. It's okay. In fairness to Ethan, the GPS didn't tell him what to do until he was right at the overpass.
You still have 1 mile
And,
to go before you reach your
given that you can just fail by leaving, it might have been possible for him to leave and then the GPS would have just said nope afterwards. Although I guess he could have also just waited at the overpass.
So,
Nice.
when you get pulled over, I hope you tell the police, by the way, I was following this terrible... Congratulations, you've just killed a policeman.
Oh, it ran over that other guy! Jeez! Look, he's dead! He's dead in the background! And this game somehow doesn't end with him getting arrested.
destination reached. Please
So-
press the screen.
There is a nice little touch here. The QTEs start up again, they're upside down.
Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove.